What's going on, people? It's your boy Theo here. Real talk. So, I just read that Philip Schofield's wife, um, she hasn't come out and actually said anything, but I'm hearing that closely. Well, what I read is that the sources are saying that she is devastated, shocked. I don't blame her. I don't blame her. They've been married for a long, long time, and it's just the deceit. Now, whether or not she knew or not, that's another thing, but I still can't help feel that that when you just know somebody and they live a double life, that's a lot to take. On top of that, they got kids. They got two daughters. I can't really imagine what they're going through at the moment, you know. And the thing is now, because everything's coming out, because what's being said, there's so many caveats to this. There's so many factors towards this, and you got to look at This Morning as a show. You have Philip Schofield. We can't really say that he will have a career from this, because he won't have a career from this. He won't survive. Holly Willoughby, obviously, there's a possibility that she might defect to another channel. She might do something else altogether. She might just come out of TV altogether. She's gonna sit down and work out what she wants to do, because she worked too hard to get into where she is, for everything to crumble now. But the problem is she's still complicit towards this as well. And then you got This Morning as a show. I said that the show shouldn't really be on air after everything. It should be scrapped, rebranded into something else, change it into something else. But then it affects the crew. Then it affects the other presenters, the contributors to the show. It affects them as well. And then you got ITV. What does that mean for the channel? What does that mean? Because for years, for everything, for like with every show that we watch, where every news broadcaster ever went on, we welcome them to their homes. We want to be able to trust these individuals, knowing that they can provide good quality entertainment, be informative, and they earn our respect, our trust. But it's not gone that way, obviously. And the thing is, though, right, I've gone back to what I've been thinking about the past couple of days, the likes of which Jimmy Savile and everybody else that's come and gone in the entertainment game, that's abused their power. And I always try to figure out why do they do this? Why would they want to do something that's completely out there? Why be this larger than life person? I don't get it. I know it's kind of cool when you're earning a certain amount of money. I know it's kind of cool when you're rubbing shoulders with the elitists and all that stuff. It's kind of cool. But sometimes you have to remember where you come from. You have to remember who you are. You have to remember what you stand for. And if I was on TV, which I'm not, but if I was, that's the principles that I would abide by. But Philip Schofield doesn't know that, does he? And it's a shame, to be honest with you, because I looked up to him just like everybody else. I looked up to him, respected him. But now, with everything that's coming out, everything that's coming to light, I'm looking at him a bit differently now. And he could turn around and say, I'm sorry for everything. But he made all of this happen. And then having to try and cover things up. Who covered it up? There's so many questions. There's so many questions that's led to what's happening here. And what's worse now is that the boss of ITV, one of the bosses, I think it's the Dame. I can't remember what her name is. I think it's Caroline. Forgive me, correct me if I'm wrong, but she's going to appear in front of MPs. So now the government's getting involved. How about that? I'm sitting here just like thinking to myself, like, within the next few weeks, everything's gonna come out. It's not gonna be pretty. Something's gonna give. Heads will roll, and there'll be a massive change. A massive, massive, massive change. I feel. I'm not a journalist, so don't go at me. I'm just giving you my feelings and my thoughts to it. But I do feel sorry for Philip Schofield's wife. I feel sorry for his daughters, and obviously the guy that's in question. I can't even imagine what he's going through. Imagine that it's just messed up. I can't even imagine what he's gone through. You know, there's no kid that I knew that grew up that's done something that's like this, that's gone into television just like that and literally being an assistant to somebody, and I don't know. But it's mad. It really is mad. But like I said, the truth's gonna come out, and we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna kick the rocks. We're gonna see what's underneath. I'm gonna see what changes, what becomes of everything. Because it's seismic. Everybody's talking about it. Not even the main broadcasters are really talking about it too tough. Celebrities that were supposed to be going on to this morning have literally just said, nah, we're not doing it, just because everything that's surrounding, they know what's happening. They're just choosing not to. Imagine if you're there to promote a film or a TV show or whatever, you can't really go on that show. It's hard now. I do feel sorry for Alison Hammond and Dermot O'Leary, who's currently presenting. I feel sorry for them. I can't even imagine what they're going through right now. They're trying to do the best that they can, and they're trying to persevere, but they know that they're in a very sticky situation, and yet they gotta present the show. And by the way, what Phil said as well when he said that, oh, it's a happy working place. If I was hosting that show, knowing all of that, I couldn't really front that. I couldn't really front it at all. I know that they're doing their best, but it's a lot of pressure, and you can, like, I can already feel. I don't even watch the show, but even I could imagine that the atmosphere would be very, very tense right now. Not to mess things up, to make sure everything runs smoothly. So yeah, I just wanted to give you my sense of what's happening so far, but this is far, far, far from over. So yeah, if you like this video, like it, subscribe if you're new. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know what you're feeling about it. Are you tired about this now? Do you want me to talk about something else? But let me know anyways. I appreciate the likes, appreciate the subscribes, people who have watched my stuff. Appreciate it. And yeah, I'll be back with another video soon. In the meantime, people, take care. Peace.